Welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. So, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, that bell notification, so that you don't miss another episode. I also want to let you know that this is an uncut, this is raw, this is an unbiased um, reading. Um, this is a stoner's, this is called Think Like a Stoner. And I will be um, reading with people that have no filter. And if this is not the type of reading that you're interested in, might want to have to click out now because it is 21 plus. All right, let's see what we have here. So, Okay, we have an angel out here. We had a two-eyed, one-eyed, two-person cyclops. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Moon. We have the Hierophant, Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. And this is about the Fool taking a new leap of faith. Filling my briefcase with business stuff. Naps are great. Take one, and I promise you, you won't regret it. So this is something that somebody might have regretted. Okay, so let's see. How are you guys? I hope you're having a great day, evening, or night, whenever you're watching this broadcast. And if you are new to this broadcast, thank you for coming to my broadcast. I hope this interests you and you return. There's many more videos in my listings. So maybe you want to go through and just find some popcorn, get you a soda, and sit back and watch some readings. Here's what you can do. Alright, so I'm going to see what these people are talking about out here. Get them to give me... I want to see if it's a secret in here. So I'm going to use my Secret of Tarot deck today. Okay, I want to clarify. They're moving, y'all. They're moving. I haven't used these. This is... Okay, so let me just tell y'all really quick. This deck that's on the table already. This deck right here. This does not have a name. This is just a tarot deck. This deck here is the Secret of Tarot deck. And... this is some strong energy that just pulled out on this deck here. Okay, so let's see. This is a very active deck. It was very cold when I first got it. But if you go back to my entanglement with Will Smith, and it's an urgent message of Will and August Alsina, it will show you how active these cards definitely are. Okay. Okay. Alright. That's that. At the bottom of this deck is the Six of Pentacles. Okay. I have not, alright, so sit there. Please don't move. Let me move it because it will move, y'all. Alright. Okay, let's see. So the Hierophant was clarified by the Page of Swords, a young woman or man, spying or deceptive, reflecting back over their shoulder. Okay, so that's what they were doing. So this is what the reflection will be, over their shoulder. Okay, and so the Ace of Swords, frustrations, double-edged sword, hollow victory. So it's going to be a win, but it's going to be an empty win. Is that what that's telling me? So this is the empty win now. That's your empty win. Whatever you webbed up, that's going to be your empty win. This is on the urchin. Sea urchin. The sea urchin is a mischievous, curving every guy that they come in contact with. poking a booty hole and with your finger, a ridiculous ego, and a urgent message. Okay, that's what that could tell you. All right, and on the on the Eight of Swords, where you are having frustrations and feeling bound and gagged. Now, this is how you're feeling now in this deck. Okay, this is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, before was you still being sneaky, carrying off things. So from your sneakiness, this is what you turned into. Sitting on a cliff as an angel. It didn't serve you. Your sneakiness didn't serve you. You turned into an angel. So this being bound and stuck to a transformation of something new. That's what you wanted it to be. But as you see, you got angel wings now from staying in a stuck situation that you was only bound by band-aids and dental floss to get you out, and or communicating your truth. So now this is you now. All right. So the moon in reverse was overseas trip. That doesn't mean overseas trip. It just means oversee which your community, your person, place, or thing, your wherever you function at, whatever level, whatever your group is, whoever your groupies is, whoever your friends, person, place, or thing, family, associations, work, co-workers, etc. Money, luck, world in the palm of your hand, and new opportunities. But this came in the reverse, like that. And it says this is the moon and this is the werewolf. So this is what you turned into on your moon. You turned into this werewolf. Yep. Some kind of werewolf you turned into. Okay. So now, let's see. Here. This is your Three of Pentacles. This is you and your union. This is you. Improvements underway, but delays around it. Renown, glory, place of worship. So this is probably your union, your marriage, your situationship. Now they call it a textationship, where you only text the person and you don't never get to meet the person. So you have a long-lasting relationship with a person you just text with your thumbs. Okay, so that's a third-party situation. And this is the Wheel of Fortune, the Inquester. So this is the Inquester. He's going around on that wheel, round and round and round he go. Where he stops, nobody knows. Okay. By the time that man get finished hooking him every time he go crosses around his stomach or something, he ain't gonna be fit for nothing. They got a note on the table or some kind of thing there. Shit. By the time he get finished, he gonna be chopped liver. I don't know. So that's what he turned into from this staying in a situation that was too toxic, that was it was just toxic because you turned into a werewolf. So the person that you was with must have took off. This is her pushing you back with her hands. This is the two hands here pushing you out of here. You turned into something that was scary, maybe drugs, alcohol, you know, substance abuse. Maybe you came in there wild and crazy, and things got out of hand. And now this is you spinning on this wheel. Not to say, I don't want to get nobody all wound up because somebody might say, I was this werewolf, but if you came from a peaceful, loving, and you was the bread, you was doing everything that you needed to do on the light side of this, we are on the dark. This was the Secrets of Tarot. So the flip side was the Secrets of Tarot was what you see underneath. These cards here, these the ones, they are the flip side, okay? We was getting the secret. They wanted to tell us what truly went on. When I go to these cards here, that's when I want the absolute truth. I don't want anything else but the absolute truth.
So when you see me pull this out, you know absolutely we're going to get the absolute truth, because this is the secrets of tarot. It's not going to tell me no lies. It ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. It's going to come with it. One, like it's telling me right now, with this situation we talk about, this urchin, this mischievous, curving men at everyone that she got in contact with, and that meaning that, say this girl meets a person and it's only about sex and money, okay? Sex and money. If it or money or sex. Pay me for sex, or pay me for whatever, or I want to get my eyelashes done, nails done, hair done, everything did, you know, but I want you to pay for it. You want me to sleep with you? I want what I want. Okay, that's the personality I'm getting. Okay, this is not my personality, this is somebody else's. Okay. So then we was the Page of Wands. This is us in an immature, you know, we weren't immature, and we wasn't we traveling over our land. Like I told you, we surveying our things. The women we got to sleep with. So we on an immature level. This was us. So now we two people, still with one eye on each person. Okay, we still ain't seeing but one thing at a time. Okay. Does that makes sense to you? We still only seeing one thing at a time. We done turned into two people, but we only seeing one thing at a time. Okay? So say this person was seeing another woman, or say you was this person left this relationship. This person has been on a spinning wheel of different women, different things, person, place, or thing. He been on a spinning wheel of this stuff. Okay? Spinning wheel of it. Toxicness going around, because he turned into something as the world turned. He turned into something else, from partying and drinking and doing this and going out with this one and partying with that one, taking on characteristics of this one, projecting that to this one. You know, all for supply, all for service, all for sex. Okay? This is what we're working with right here. The Ace of Swords. He had everything. He could speak his truth. Okay? And then he went to the Six of Pentacles to web more evil lies, more deceit, more trouble. Okay? And then he was the Page of Swords, where he was speaking his truth to the Hierophant of truth and knowledge, but of secrets and lies and witchcraft now. So now we got the voodoo doll out, voodoo man, woman out here putting spells and casting spells. And then you wonder why your business is not growing, why something is not doing something. Because you got this voodoo person in your situation making things difficult for you. Okay? Because this is you. You wanted to, stand in your truth, but it was immature. So you didn't want to speak up. You wanted to string people along. You wanted to give people just the bare minimum. You just wanted to talk minimally to the person. You didn't want to give them closure or nothing. So in order for you to move forward in your life, this is what you had to create in your life. Hierophant. Yeah, you know things. Yeah, you have secrets. But yeah, I want to be able to get somebody else. After I done made a mess of everything else, I still want to be able to meet somebody else. So I got to be a creator, a hoodoo master, and create madman craziness. Okay? Or mad woman craziness. Meaning meeting people, just being a not authentic person. You know, we're working on being our authentic self. We done been gaslighted. We done been gray lighted. We done been hoovered. We done been manipulated. We done been all of those things. So now, when it comes to, understanding and regrouping and reprogramming, because that's all my channel is about. Even if you come into it's always a message of how we going to flip it to deprogram these negative things into positive things. That's why you see I have meditation. I have all kinds of different things on my channel. I have a lot of but I also have a lot of, this is the problem. We're working with the problem. So when you listen, you will find out there's lots of positive things to put ourselves back into perspective of regrouping, reorganizing ourselves, so we could be better people, becoming better leaders of character in ourselves. because we cannot change. You cannot change anyone but yourself. That's it. That's who you can change. No one else. No matter if you want little Mary Sue, little Retton to, do what you want. If she has free will to do what she wants, especially if you had an opportunity. And I want to always say, a first impression is a lasting impression. Okay, so back to our reading, and then we got the fool out here. So let's see what they want to tell us. 1525. We want to see what they want to tell us on this hoodoo master that's out here. Now he out here as a warlock. Okay, this is it. 20 years from now, I will get married for the third time, have an Amish farm, and develop a drinking problem. So, and end up in prison. So this person is talking about 20 years from now, I will. So they're probably 20 or 40 or 60 or 80, and they getting married for the third time. So they already been married. So like I just said, this person then ruined whatever they had here already, and now they trying to, mastermind a new relationship, because after they already know that they're not worthy people, they already know that they're evil. So now they got to master up a plan to be evil more. I told you, next to it was this Six of Pentacles, some kind of web thing with webs and stuff. Okay, so and then or end up in prison. That means in a prison, mental prison, mentally in prison from all this stuff, and in prison myself, because a narcissist or a man like this, or a person that we're talking about, is the urgent man, mischievous person. You think they have something to treat you nice? No, it's all for supply, service, and sex. In this world, I think we need more gun control, taxes on the rich, and abortions. Abort share fantasies are mortification of the mortification of the relationship, where you devalue or where you cause narcissistic injury to the person, or abort. That means you aborted the relationship. You caused narcissistic injury. You aborted the relationship. Abortion. You got to learn. This is AP, y'all. This is AP English. I don't know if you understand it, but I'm going to give it to you as plain as I can. If you're not with AP, get in or get out. You know what I mean? This is what it is. This is how it is here. Okay? I can't break it down no more. If you got to, rewind, go again, hear it over again a couple of times so you can get the message that I'm trying to give you. But right now, this is it right now. So the Ace of Swords to the Six of Pentacles. The best female porn star name is Betty Blister, Shirley Swallows, or Musty Hymns. Okay, so that's on that. That's the lies and the deceit and the betrayal. So that's sex, any kind of the betrayal, any kind of low life, low vibe, low IQ, person, place, or thing, community, or such. Okay? Because they was going to speak their truth. They had the all free will to speak their truth. But they didn't want to speak their truth, though. So they wanted to be the best female porn star. His name is, and they told you, Betty Blisters. Okay, so now, this nine of Swords that went to the that clarified the Five of Swords is, I think, the most disturbing thing a parent can do for their son is buy him artificial pussy for his birthday, breastfeed him until he's 18 years old, or give him a prostate exam. So this person, this is about my disturbing friends, y'all. This is what my disturbing friends go through, and I want to bring this to you. This is what my disturbing friends go through. So buy him some artificial pussy, meaning that it was artificially put it together. When I just told you it was called shared fantasy, meaning these two went into a deal knowing that it was a lie, built on lies, built on deceit. Okay, this is karmics. This is what they do. You know what I mean? This is a dark situation. So you're going to meet a damaged person. You already know this person is on his third wife, third whatever, and now you're going to get hooked up on it. So that already told you you went on false pretenses going out with this person. Yeah, people can change. Yeah, I had this one friend of mine. They always come and, they go, no, nothing against, recovering. It's all great. But if you keep going down the same path, picking up the same type of people, then you tell me that person has changed. But this person is never going to change. They're still going to have that personality because it's a struggle for them every day to be something else. Okay? So let's keep moving. Okay, so on the werewolf in the world, we got, I really want to kill people that fart and walk away, have a problem with gluten, and don't agree with my opinion. So this person wants people to fart and walk away. So this is what this person does. They make a big fart, they make something stink, make a big stink of something, and then they walk away. So this is them ghosting you. This is them turning into a madman or a mad woman on you. Have a problem with gluten. But they do this, but gluten is something like the glue that holds things together. So they have a problem with gluten. So they have a problem with sticking with you. So they come and go and come and go. So it's like a repel and retract type of thing. And don't agree with my pain. And you don't agree with their lifestyle. You don't agree that, this thing that y'all built on lies in the beginning of sex and fantasy and kinkiness and tantric and kindric and all of these different satanic things that they was doing, sadistic and satological relationship that they're trying to put you in, you don't agree with it. While at a party, I attacked a guy who is tapping. Oh, wait. While at a party, I attacked a guy who is rapping my friend awkward. They are just playing out a rape fantasy. I immediately asked to join in, realized I hang out with some slutty girls, and make an effort to have more fun at a party. So just like I just said, okay? So like I just said, like group sex, like anything goes in this fantasy, this threesome and having all these people and group and, it's a fantasy. It's short-lived, okay? It would be shocking to me if I saw my mom drinking out of the toilet, learned my grandmother still worked at a brothel, and I find my dad's dildo collection, and he named the big one after me. Okay? So now what does that tell you? What kind of woman that he looking for? A party girl, first of all. While at a party, so he's looking for a party. And what kind of party he was looking for? A rape party, to fuck. So either do it willingly or unwillingly. Okay? You went with it. You went along with it. So at some point, it was consensual. Okay? Even if it was a rape, not quite unquote physical rape, or maybe it was, but for some reason, like a captor, you enjoyed it. Okay? Or this person enjoys it. And it says that they learned that their grandma still worked at the brothel. So this is the type of women they like. Call girls women of sex and women of the night. And women that bust it open, twerking, sexy, and voluptuous. They would say, oh, you got on tank tops. But this is just a tank top because it's 95 degrees where I live at. Okay? It's not that I'm out here twerking for somebody. No. Okay? No. Okay, so now let's get to the last part. I would use cloning technology to create an abundance of pretty people, Smurfs, and Hitler slaves. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? And in high school, I was voted most likely to blow my way to success, live a homeless shelter, or became a serial killer. So let me just tell you, break that down a little bit and give you a little bit of what that is. Okay. I would use cloning technology. So cloning his second self or her second self. So see, this is their. Okay, let's go back to the voodoo person. Okay, the voodoo person. So this is the person of knowledge and wisdom and secrets. Knowledge and secrets. Okay, so that turned into a hoodoo or a magician, kind of like sort of magician, because this is like a hoodoo, but it's witchcraft, a warlock. Okay, so that's two person right there, two people. You see that? I'm gonna show it to you. See his self and his other self, the scared self. Okay, so I would create cloning technology to create an abundance of. Okay, now we're gonna get abundance of. Now where did we just come from? We came from the brothel with grandma. Okay, so pretty people and smurfs. Small, right? Small-minded people, okay? Somebody that I can manipulate, okay? Hitler's slaves, okay? This is that small-minded Page of Wands that turned into two people, but just can focus on one thing at a time, okay? Okay, that goes back up there on him. Okay, and in high school, I was voted most likely to blow my way to success, live in a homeless shelter, or became a serial killer. Okay, so high school, so we still in our page of wands, talking about our wand. Okay, blow my way to success, so get girls to give me blowjobs through school and get their homework while we at it. And then living homeless, okay? I don't want to be in your home. I just want to be less than your home. You know what I mean? Or, vice versa, per se. Come and live at your home. Now, I'm not a homeless. I'm home because your home is my home. Because I didn't have a home before I came to your home, but I made a home at your home, okay? That's how manipulators do. They find a way in, and they get in, and they stay in. It's my house. And I'm going to get into that incest stuff, too, when they pick a woman to be with, but you like their mommy, and you like that safe and loving place, but they just come back to you because it's always warm and inviting. And you always there waiting with a hot dinner, hot plate, hot food, hot clothes, clean clothes, and etc. And a hot place to sleep. That type of thing. And became a serial killer. Yeah, serial killer killing that pussy. That's about all I'm killing. Okay? So I only got one mind. I got two people. Two. Okay? Two. Okay? But I only can see one thing at a time because I only got one eye. Cyclops. I only got one eye on one side, one eye on another person. Okay? So that just tell you on my food decisions, okay? These are my food decisions I'm making up right now because of all these different things on this urchin that was urgent he wanted to talk to me about down here and my disturbed friends, okay? If you are liking these types of readings and may have interest you, may you subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell notification so that you don't miss another upload. Namaste. Namaskar.